Alright guys, it's update time again. I got 6 titles here. They're all horror. Well, at least I think they're all horror. They're all genre at least. And they're all Blu-rays. Okay, so first up we have The Boneyard. And this one stars Phyllis Diller and Norman Fell, who played the landlord on, I think it was Mr. Roper on the first few seasons of Three's Company. And Phyllis Diller is obviously that Canadian with the wigs. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. This is one I've heard about like many years back when I used to read in the horror magazines all the time. Always wanted to see this one, but was never really in the video stores. I'm assuming this is a horror comedy, and I'm thinking this is probably one of those so bad it's good movies. At least I'm hoping. This is a co-ed release, and it's Spy number 162. I'll open it up here. This one has alternate artwork as well. I guess originally when this was first released on video, they had 2 editions. One was a horror edition with the artwork, and the other was a comedy edition. So I guess they put it in both the horror section and the comedy section. I'm assuming this is the comedy artwork here with this killer mutant poodle thing. Really happy to have this in my collection now, and I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Okay, the next one here we have a double feature set, also from Code Red. And it's House on the Edge of the Park and Last House on Massacre Street. I've seen scenes from House on the Edge of the Park, but I've never seen it all the way through. And I have never even heard of Last House on Massacre Street, so I'm really interested in checking that one out. Happy to have this in my collection as well. Got this from Cinema One. They started getting a lot more Code Red titles in there. So I'll have to watch this one of these nights. Next up, we have Liquid Sky, and this is a Vinegar Syndrome release. I remember watching this movie back on video back in the 80s. This is one of those midnight movie type things. Really remember enjoying this one a lot. It's a strange plot, something to do with aliens, and there's a woman. I can't remember. I'll have to watch this one again, because it's been a long time since I've seen this one. This one is a DVD and a Blu-ray set, and it also comes with alternate artwork. I think I might be switching it, because I think I like this artwork a bit better than what they got on the front. I don't know if this was the original artwork here, I'm assuming. It's a really strange film. Alright. Next up, we have Offerings. And I heard that this one was kind of like a knockoff from Halloween. I actually have this on DVD downstairs in the basement. I had found it at a pawn shop for $1 about a year ago, but it was bare bones and the artwork kind of sucked. And this release looks really cool. I think this is like Dark Force Entertainment or something like that. It says special features here, but there really isn't any special features. That's just saying that they redid they color corrected it, or the master or something like that, and they made it 16:9 or whatever. And it's got some other coming attractions on here for other releases from them. This one I think is number 1, so there'll probably be more releases from this company. Not sure about this film though, but I do like this artwork, and I will be checking this one out eventually. Alright. Next up we have The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Been wanting to see this one for a bit. I heard this is like a really strange film. It's got kind of like supernatural overtones, kind of like a revenge type movie. This one stars Colin Farrell and Nicole Kidman. And this was directed by the same guy that made the Lobster, which I still haven't seen. But I'm looking forward to seeing this one. This is supposed to be a strange movie as well. And last up for this update, we have Don Coscarelli's John Dies at the End. Really love this film. It's such a strange movie. This one's got Paul Giamatti in it. And this is such a weird movie. It looks kind of on the cheaper side, but it's just so strange. And even the ending credits were really amusing. This is another upgrade for me. I had this on DVD, but last September we had a really bad rainstorm and there was a huge flood and stuff. And my basement did get wet, and I thought that the section with the movies was cool. And then I waited a couple weeks, went down there for something, and found out that it wasn't cool. And I had a bunch of DVDs that the covers got ruined because I had waited too long. If there wasn't other issues, I would have been on top of it. But since there was problems with the roof and leaking in the stuff, it was just really bad. But I'm happy to have this proper again, because I was really devastated when I saw that their artwork for this was ruined. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That's my update. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later.